और बीच में इसके बीच में बीच में और व्यू जो है कहाँ वो है ना सेक्शन लाइक दिस साइड नहीं नहीं रुको
हो गया सर सर फिर सर नाम एक सेकंड बोलते हैं ये
प्रीति मैम छोड़ दे सर
इधर मत रख इधर
वही पंजे भी लेके फेस पर बीच में आ
इससे ज़्यादा क्या है
सर ये सर अन्ना इकडे
Thank you.
थोड़े लाइट घुमा
आजा पीछे आ जाओ
सर है ना सर
Everybody please settle down.
प्रवीण सर
Please settle down.
सुने don't give it my all to make sure that we have a sport that I believe is as much a rural sport as it is a metro sport. Rural the sporting arena. So thank you guys for being here and all the very best to both of you and the entire team.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
दादा एक मिनिट अरे तुमचं झालं अन्ना एक लास्ट पीस एक करवा दो सर सर हाँ
We'll open the floor for the media questions. And
Anna,
you
yeah.
are going to ask the questions one by one. Awesome.
मैम एक आप और सर हाँ अन्ना हाँ अन्ना थैंक यू
बोलो यहाँ कोई हेलो हेलो यार ये बाबा तो क्या मैं क्या अकेला क्यों मैं मालूम है कि अकेले यहाँ पर आऊँगा ना
Request everyone to sit down, please. We're starting with the media.
ओके सबको मालूम पड़ता है क्या है
अन्ना एक
हमें सोचने को जैसे ही है ना
थैंक यू
थैंक यू थैंक यू
How much of the brain and what do you follow? Your brain or the heart when you decide to invest? I think the founders. You know, what's very very important is the founders. How well they execute that dream. How passionate they are about it. And I've seen their passion in the last 2-3 years or even earlier when they were struggling to put this together. And it's not an easy sport to get from a sponsorship perspective or to hold on to it. Hold on to the magic. So it's always the founders because I've noticed great startups, great ideas, lots of money, but then the management is missing. Here is a great startup, great management and money will follow for sure. You know, and I don't see it. I think the perfect platform, Sony, very passionate about sports themselves. So I think it's an unbelievable combination. It's a no-brainer, absolutely.
Hi. Question is what is the whole motive behind getting the equity, and what's the aim going forward in coming seasons? Where do you see Panja?
I think right among the top. I won't say as good as cricket is, but as good as the other ones are. You see the volleyball league today, see the valuation that has come out, see the kabaddi league, see the valuation. I mean, you're talking about sport, even when it comes to cricket, a simple tournament is getting the kind of valuation which is unheard. Because sport is the only thing that keeps us together, drives us as a team, gives us an opportunity to learn, success, failure. So I think for me, like I said earlier, this was a no-brainer because I see this growing leaps and bounds. Schools, colleges, it's so easy to even get into the sport because infrastructure cost is absolutely zero. This is an exciting table that you need, or Panja.
Not exactly zero, sir.
No, I'm talking from and when you compare it to another sport, of course, when you talk about a league, the league is of a different level, absolutely. But when you're starting as a beginner, there's very little or no cost to get into the sport. Once you train, easier to get professionals. We're talking about North, South, East, West, India, and so much talent out there, men, women, people getting into sport in such a big way. So I think it's a no-brainer when I see where this is going to go, for sure.
हेलो सुनिए सर, जैसे आपने पहले भी बताया था कि ये लो कॉस्ट या बिल्कुल जिसको कॉस्ट नहीं ऐसा गेम है, तो जैसे हम बचपन में खेलते हैं और आपकी कुछ बचपन की ऐसी यादें हैं कि जैसे हमने पंजा लड़ाया?
100%। हर बेंच पे, हर डेस्क पे मैंने पंजा लड़ा, हर जगह मैंने गिल्ली डंडा खेला है, हर जगह मैंने नारगोली खेला है, 7 स्टोन्स खेला है, हर जगह हमने हिती गिल्ली खेला है, क्योंकि हमारे पास तो ये टेक गेम्स थे ही नहीं, और अच्छा वो नहीं थे क्योंकि हम बाहर जाके हमारी हुनर, हमारी टैलेंट, हमारी जो सीख है वो हम बाहर सीख सके। फेलियर, टीम स्पोर्ट, और हर मर्द या औरत की निशानी है पंजा, क्योंकि ताकत की जब हम बात करते हैं, ताकत तो होती है लेकिन स्किल भी एक बहुत बड़ी बात है इसमें। सो एब्सोल्युटली a superb sport.
Hello sir, my question is to you. Would you be going forward and add maybe a women's segment to the Pro Panja League? Is that
You've not been watching.
No. So will it be? So now we've seen that it's existing, but will it be as big as the men's sport? And will it be an inter-gender competition? Will that be a thing?
See, we've had one or two intergender, not amongst the arm wrestlers, लेकिन एक हमारी चैंपियन है चेतना शर्मा, उसको हम IIT मुंबई लेके गए थे और IIT मुंबई के बच्चों को हमने वो किया था, उन्होंने एक आर्म रेसलिंग टूर्नामेंट हमको पूछा ऑर्गेनाइज करने के लिए। सो हमने उनको बोला आपके जो टॉप 4 बच्चे निकलेंगे उनको हम इतना प्राइज देंगे अगर वो हमारी फीमेल चैंपियन को हरा पाए। सो काफ़ी एक्साइटेड हो गए, 400-500 बच्चे आ गए जिसमें से हमने टॉप 4 चुने, 4 लड़के और एक लड़की हुई। वी फ्लू ऑन आवर फीमेल चैंपियन चेतना शर्मा फ्रॉम गुवाहाटी, कोई उसका हाथ भी नहीं हिला पाया। So it's really interesting. We've got 3 weight categories for women, 6 for men, and there's a lot of excitement for the women's categories as well. They're very toughly fought. Yesterday, one women's match went on for 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Nobody is willing to back down. So even the women are taking this very, very seriously. There's a big influx of women into this sport. There was one woman who spoke, I think about 4 or 5 days ago, Fareed Delhi, and she spoke so well. She is a housewife, and she said, हमारे यहाँ पे जिम वगैरह है, मैं जिम नहीं जाती, जो मैं घर में काम करती हूँ, वही मेरे लिए जिम है, and she got that day. So the kind of people we have in Pro Punjabi, these athletes come from each and every place across. We are literally जो कहते हैं sons and daughters of the soil. They are from there. तो वो धरती से जुड़े हुए हैं. The women are very strong and they are taking this very very seriously. So we don't need to make a separate one because we've already got them within. But having said that, going forward, we will be doing quite a lot of things. And of course, हम सुनील जी का थोड़ा सा सर खाएंगे इन चीज़ों के लिए कि what is the best way forward and how to branch out. I said this before. Sunil ji is not just a mentor and a bigger brother, but he is, as you all know, somebody who has been in the entertainment and the sports world for quite a long time, and he adds a lot of rocket fuel to this sport in terms of not just getting attention and everything, that all is there. But, and I don't need to say this, but sir has a very, very sharp business and sports mind. I don't need to say this. Everybody has seen it for a long time. So we are very, very grateful that he's taken up this sport and agreed to join hands with us. So thank you again. Thank you.
But I also honestly feel that there's a huge opportunity to break into another women's league also, because it's getting popular. Now you play it as a team. So how do you fill the calendar in a year? You create that magic of men's, women's, and then team. So you want the world to see the best of fighters. You're talking about inter-country championships. You're thinking of an India-Pakistan, or an India-Bangladesh, or an India-Russia. It's just that athletes need to be trained and get into the professional side of everything, because there's a lot of skill also. You've got to be mentally very, very strong, because it's that moment when you're training, when you say one more set, or one more count, or I give up. So that moment, so all those elements have to come in, and I'm sure there's a huge scope.
मेरा प्रीति मैम से सवाल है कि जैसे बहुत सारे स्पोर्ट्स है वो थोड़ी डिफिकल्ट होते समझने के लिए, उनके रूल्स है. जैसे मेरी वाइफ है, बोलती क्रिकेट में मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है तो नहीं देखूंगी. तो ये स्पोर्ट्स में उतना इजी टू कनेक्ट है, इजी है. तो आप वो कैसे देखते हैं?
आपने बहुत अच्छी बात कही. देखिए, ये सभी जानते हैं कि मैं अपने आप को एक स्पोर्ट्स वुमेन तो बिल्कुल नहीं कह सकती. मैं ये नहीं कह सकती कि मैं स्पोर्ट्स फील्ड में बहुत पहले से थी. जब मैंने पहली बार एक पंजा का मैच देखा तो मेरे लिए भी बहुत ही एक्साइटिंग था. इट वाज अ वेरी थ्रिलिंग, एज ऑफ द सीट काइंड ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस. मुझे उसी टाइम पता लग गया कि ये एक ऐसा स्पोर्ट है दैट कैन बी वॉच्ड विद द एंटायर फैमिली. एक अग्रेसिव स्पोर्ट है, थ्रिलिंग स्पोर्ट है, लेकिन पूरी फैमिली बैठ के साथ में देख सकती है और समझ सकती है. द रूल्स आर सिंपल टू अंडरस्टैंड, दो देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ रूल्स, और बहुत सारा टेक्निक भी है. ऑफ कोर्स हमारे एथलीट्स जो है वो स्पेसिफिकली पंजा के लिए ही ट्रेन करते हैं, तो बहुत ट्रेनिंग है, बहुत लेकिन जैसे कि आपने कहा एक बहुत इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड स्पोर्ट है, और फिर भी एज ऑफ द सीट थ्रिलिंग है, और बच्चे भी बहुत फॉलो करते हैं. इनफैक्ट जो भी बच्चे आके देखते हैं, दे आर ऑल्सो वेरी वेरी एक्साइटेड वॉचिंग दिस स्पोर्ट.
I can just add to that. Last time also जब हम यहाँ पे इकट्ठे हुए थे तो कुछ मीडिया के भाई लोगों को टेबल पे लेके आए थे और आप लोगों का भी मैच करवाया था. मेरे ख्याल से आज जाने से पहले भी एक मैच बनता है. लास्ट टाइम खेले थे ना, तो एक तो मैच जाने से पहले आज दोबारा करवाएंगे. तो जो हारे थे वो जीतने का मौका दोबारा मिलेगा आज.
As someone who's so popular in the entertainment industry, how impactful will your involvement in Pro Panja League be to just for the popularity of the league?
I think to spread the awareness a lot more. I think they've done an amazing job. If today I'm a part of the league, it's because of what they've already done. And somewhere down the line, I see this sport as a sport that's going to grow really, really fast, because the results are much faster. Whether it's cricket or whether it's kabaddi, you have to go through a lot. Here, when the results are quick, and this is the next generation that is operating. Our span, focus span is very, very less. Today we talk about 3-minute content, now we talk about 30 seconds or maybe 15-second content. So this is the kind of content that is also very, very snacky. So once the league is over, it's edited well, it's pushed out. It's got the reach from social media perspective also. So I think I come in more from a point of view of helping them spread the word, because I believe in it. Probably bringing on the right people on board. Whether it's an investor, whether it's a sports enthusiast or a company that wants to be associated with this, it's easier for them to come on board, because we have us on board here, understanding what the sport is about.
Good afternoon, everyone. My question is, the league has witnessed tremendous growth over the years. What unique strategies do you have in place to keep this momentum and to reach a broader audience?
First of all, like Sir said, we're not just going to do one league season and then disappear from the rest of the year. We have several tournaments planned throughout the year. Like Sir rightly said, I-Series on foreign shores also, and possibly a separate women's and men's league going ahead. Mega matches in big places like we've done in front of the Gwalior Fort, in front of the Gateway of India, in front of in Delhi, and also smaller events. We are also planning a lot of smaller grassroots level events, जैसे हम होशियारपुर में कर चुके हैं, भीड़ हम चंबल नदी, लिटरली चंबल नदी के किनारे पे कर चुके हैं, भोपाल लेक के बीच में बोर्ड पे कर चुके हैं. So these kind of events, they get a lot of media attention from friends and like you. So they are also, they spread the sport everywhere. जहाँ पे भी हम एक event करते हैं, we take along 4 or 5 tables एक छोटी सी जगह में, और वहाँ पे हम छोड़ के आते हैं, अलग-अलग जगह दे के आ जाते हैं, कभी किसी यूनिवर्सिटी में, कभी किसी मोहल्ले में, and that acts as a magnet, for different kinds of sports enthusiasts. And like Sir rightly said, this has a very low financial entry point. इसके लिए आपको कोई fancy racket या जूते या pads खरीदने की जरूरत नहीं है. एक अगर आप केवल एक मोहल्ले में रखोगे तो पूरा मोहल्ले को आप एक fitness enthusiast बना देंगे, and you keep them away from other things as well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I thank everyone for coming up. If there are any more questions, we can